Gentlemen, we stand before a monumental task. The first, the biggest, the most spectacular Star Wars event the world has witnessed since the 80s. Our resources? Practically unlimited. Our talent pool? Bottomless. Whoever we want, we get. Lawrence Kasdan? Check. John Williams? Already on speed dial. We've extracted the old crew from nursing homes and cemeteries alike, pumped them full of Adderall and anti-dementia cocktails for months now. They can barely contain their excitement to grace the silver screen again. And their estranged families can barely contain their excitement about those contract checks and royalty payments. Toy manufacturers are breathing down our necks. Merchandise deals are locked and loaded. Everything is set. The world is waiting for our move. So, what's the plan? JJ, take it away.
Thank you, Kathy. All right, so Lawrence and I will write it.
You'll write it too? JJ, you're a competent director. I'll give you that. But why on earth would you think you can write? What are the odds of being good at both? I don't see any best-selling novels in your bio.
No worries, Kathy. See, I have this production company called Bad Robot, which I founded with my friend Alex Kurtzman. He wrote the new Star Trek films and Transformers.
JJ, I don't think that's helping your case.
Look, Kazdan's with us. He wrote The Empire Strikes Back. And this thing will barely have anything new or any plot to speak of. So we literally can't fail. It's the safest bet imaginable. Trust me.
Wait, no plot? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Well, it'll be a reboot mostly. A soft reboot. We'll introduce a bunch of young actors, very young, very underpaid, and lock them into lifelong contracts while they're still naive enough not to negotiate. Classic move.
Right. Okay, and by soft reboot, you mean?
Pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a new hope again. Desert planet. Luke is a girl now, as you requested. Check. We've got a brash, fiercely independent pilot who's a scoundrel with a heart of gold. Check. An R2 unit carrying secret plans. Check. Evil Force user with a mask. Check. Creepy monster wizard as the Emperor's stand-in. Check. And a black guy.
So we're introducing a new crew, but keeping the old one around too?
We have to. Market research indicates that 32% of our projected revenue stream is pure nostalgia from people over 50. We need the names, the brand recognition. Luke Skywalker alone is a brand valued at nearly $1 billion. We can't not use it.
Okay, so what actually happens in the movie? How do you utilize this new crew?
Great question. So this new BB unit, adorable little soccer ball droid, is critically important because he's carrying the map to Luke Skywalker.
The map to Luke. That sounds really dumb, DJ.
No, it may sound stupid now, but in the movie, with all the visual effects and the grand new music Williams will compose,
Isn't he like 97 now? Are we sure old Will still has it?
absolutely. Have no worries. People will be humming our memorable new themes for decades to come.
Are we talking another Death Star situation here?
Of course. But this time, we make it bigger. You have to. Audiences expect escalation. You can't just lower the stakes now.
Will it make any functional difference if it's bigger? It's not like it can destroy 3 planets at once.
That's exactly what it'll do. It will obliterate 5 planets simultaneously, while the horrified resistance witnesses the devastating might of this new superweapon from a nearby planet.
Hold on. So all these inhabited planets are in the same star system? All 5 of them? 6 if you count the one the rebels are standing on?
Yes, all in the same system.
But that makes no sense whatsoever. From an astronomical standpoint, 6 habitable planets should be vastly dispersed. Do you have any idea how narrow the Goldilocks zone is in a typical solar system?
I don't, and neither does our audience.
Come on, JJ. I know these aren't old-school Star Trek fans we're dealing with, but we can't treat our viewers like they're mentally deficient.
We can, and we will. Market research shows that due to widespread TikTok usage and microplastics in the food supply, average IQ has dropped 13% in the last 20 years. We're golden. Trust the data.
Okay, fine. So they blow up the Star Killer base. And then what?
Well, I haven't really thought that far ahead, but no matter. I'm sure Disney will find some young, eager director to keep a close eye on and make sure he doesn't figure things out as he goes. They could afford that kind of chaos in the 70s. Today, we know better.
Right. Okay, but we can't do it without you-know-whose approval. Walt, darling, what do you think? He loves it.
Will you see the lightning's eyes? Will you love the lightning and take it